We are rolling.
Good morning. Welcome back to the conversation. This is Pointing Out the Obvious, our daily news and politics webcast. I'm your host, Patrick Russell, along with my very opinionated producer, Veronica. We're here to quip and quiver through today's headlines, searching for the real, no matter how deep into the swamp we need to go. Good morning, Veronica. Before I give you my toss-up question, I do need to give the audience a little context.
Go ahead.
I affectionately call you my unicorn, and the reason why I do is because she's a Latina that's been married for several years and still has no children. But you are surrounded by lots of kids, and the reason why I bring that up is because with vaccines and masks in the schools, the question of whether or not kids should be required to have vaccinations and wear masks in school, you have many school-age children in your life that you love. How do you feel about that?
Well, first, thank you for the nickname, Unicorn. I do think and feel that, once again, I believe in science, and if they're telling us that we need to be protected and we need to wear masks and get vaccinated, I'm on that direction.
So, on this front, we agree. I guess it comes down to a matter of deciding if we're really going to stand by the statement that most people are yelling that in-person education is paramount to our kids' well-being and quality of life, which I agree. Well then, wouldn't it make sense to take every step and measure necessary in order to ensure a continuity, not just to start, and wait and see what happens and then stop again. Remember now, there are many letters in the phonetic alphabet, and we're only on Delta.
Yeah.
Which variant is it going to take, Echo, Foxtrot, before we get the cough that never goes away?
Yep.
Which one before it becomes a boil? Oh, God forbid, a pock that now we have to contend with, like the measles. Do we really need to wait? Can we not cook up in our own imagination by the social proof that we have of plenty of documented evidence of disease that can be eradicated off this planet by the consistent use of vaccinations? Wouldn't we want to take those measures regardless of what your personal preferences were? If you're going to stand by the statement that it's important for your kid to go to school, well, isn't it important for you to stand by the measures necessary to ensure that that continues to happen? How do you feel about that?
You know, this is a very sensitive topic, but the first thing that I want to share with you guys is we don't understand how blessed, how lucky we are to be in this country, to be in
this
state.
time.
Yes, in this time. We don't really understand that
Thank you.
part. So there's other countries, and I don't have to go one by one, that will literally die to get vaccinated, right?
Understood.
So I always ask myself, am I lucky? Yes. Am I blessed? Yes.
Absolutely.
Whoever you are, whoever is watching this video, if you don't believe that by us doing our part will make us and we can move forward through this, and then just ask yourself, are you lucky enough to be in this country? Are you lucky enough to be able to get vaccinated? So that's the question that I want to share with
Pose
my
out
audience.
to those that
Yes.
oppose and are
Are you
standing
lucky
behind.
or not lucky enough?
Right. Final point. Malcolm Forbes from Forbes magazine, I believe, said this first when he said that it can always get worse.
Can always be worse.
And so I agree. And so what I'm asking all of us to appreciate is that we were given the imagination to foresee a crisis.
Another thing, Patrick, it's that as a younger person, I do understand how can this affect, obviously, our kids moving forward, the ability to talk to other people, the ability to interact with others. I get that. What we have to understand is that if we don't do our part, this can be forever. Now it's like, okay, next year is going to be like you stay home, everything is homeschool, and we are gonna be stuck in there, right? So I mean, don't get me wrong. I know the idea behind probably what you're feeling. If you're the type of person that don't agree with us, but let's see beyond, what it's in front of us.
Absolutely, and that's an important point, because imagine a world where you don't even think about COVID-19, you don't even think about your yearly booster shot, because guess what? You just take it along with the chicken pox that we no longer have to fear, the polio shot that you take now for granted. You do. You probably already have it.
We all have it.
We all have it. The measles, malaria at some point. Remember, these are all scourges that in other times, without the politics, the measures to handle, like 1, 2, 3. And that's what this decision, as far as getting vaccinated and having our kids wear masks until it's not necessary so they can continue doing in-person learnings, should really come down to. All right, guys, please use the comment box below. Lend your voices to the conversations. We're going to be doing this every day.
Daily.
Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. Great job, as always. Remember, guys, whatever comes your way, whatever opportunities may come your way, just remember one thing. Give them hell. Have a great day, guys.